It was 11:55 p.m. when Arav stepped onto platform 7, clutching his worn-out satchel and a paper ticket for the last train to Mirzapur. The air smelled of rain and old iron. The station was nearly empty, just a few sleepy vendors, a mother humming to her child, and the occasional echo of a distant announcement. Arav had never taken a train alone. At 17, he had only known the crowded streets of Delhi and the cramped warmth of his mother's kitchen. But tonight, everything had changed. Just 6 hours ago, he'd found a letter inside a cracked photo frame in his late grandfather's trunk. It was dated 1962, addressed to someone named Meera in Mirzapur, and signed simply, "Forever R." What stunned Arav wasn't the letter, it was the photograph tucked behind it. It showed a young woman who looked exactly like his mother. The resemblance was uncanny. His mother had always told him their family had no roots in Mirzapur, that their past was complicated. Arav never questioned it. Until now. The train screeched in at exactly midnight, punctual for once. He boarded the nearly empty sleeper coach, found his seat and sat down, still gripping the letter. The rhythmic motion of the train lulled him into a strange calm. Outside, lightning flashed across the sky as if the past itself was waking up. Around 2 a.m, an elderly man with a kind face and a walking stick sat beside him. He introduced himself simply as Ravi. They exchanged a few words. Arav was about to doze off when Ravi asked, "What takes a boy like you to Mirzapur at this hour?" Arav hesitated, then handed him the letter. Ravi read it slowly, and as he did, the colour drained from his face. "Where did you find this?" he asked quietly. "It was my grandfather's," Arav replied. "Do you know Meera?" Ravi's eyes glistened. "I loved Meera," he whispered. "But we were torn apart. Her father didn't approve. I wrote letters, but I never knew if she got them. Eventually I stopped. I never married." Arav stared, stunned. "Are you saying you're the R?" Ravi smiled sadly. "I was, long ago." For the next hour they talked. About lost love, about regrets, about second chances. As dawn began to break and the train neared Mirzapur, Ravi handed Arav a faded pendant from his coat pocket. "If Meera is still alive," he said, "give this to her. Tell her I never stopped waiting." The train rolled to a halt. Ravi didn't get off. Arav turned to say goodbye, but the seat beside him was empty. No walking stick, no bag, nothing. Just the pendant. He asked the conductor, "Where did the old man in 38B go?" The conductor looked confused. "Son, that seat's been empty all night." Arav clutched the pendant tightly. He didn't know if it was a ghost, a dream, or something else entirely, but he knew one thing. Some stories don't end. They wait. Sometimes on midnight trains, sometimes in letters, and sometimes in the hands of those brave enough to find them. Let me know if you want this in a specific theme, like horror, comedy, or romance, or if you'd like a version suitable for kids.